Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will immerse ourselves in The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks. The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks, published in 2010, is a poignant romantic drama about two former high school sweethearts, Amanda Collier and Dawson Cole, who reunite after decades for a bittersweet weekend in their hometown. Bound by past love but divided by life circumstances, their reunion unveils old wounds and enduring emotions as they honor a mutual friend's last wishes. Plot summary: Dawson Cole should have died on that oil rig. The explosion had been ferocious, tossing him into the Gulf of Mexico. Against all odds, he survived, but it left him haunted, both by the faces of those he couldn't save and a mysterious man who appeared to guide him to safety. The solitude of Dawson's life in the years that followed was not only a result of that day, but of the long shadow cast by his upbringing in the violent and lawless Cole family. Living alone in a trailer on the outskirts of New Orleans, Dawson's life was marked by quiet routine, his thoughts frequently drawn to the one person he had never been able to forget: Amanda Collier. Decades earlier, Dawson and Amanda had fallen in love despite the vast social chasm between them. Amanda, vibrant and full of life, had been a girl from a wealthy, respected family. Dawson, quiet and introspective, came from a lineage notorious for its criminality. Their connection, forged in youthful innocence, had been unshakable, even as their relationship drew disapproval from Amanda's family and caused tension in Dawson's dangerous world. Eventually, under the weight of societal and familial pressures, they had been forced apart. Now, years later, Dawson's solitary existence is interrupted by a phone call. Tuck Hostetler, the elderly mechanic who had taken him in as a teenager, had passed away. Tuck had been more than just a mentor to Dawson, he had been a surrogate father. Tuck's will included a request for Dawson to return to Oriental, North Carolina, to carry out the old man's final wishes. Amanda, too, receives a call about Tuck's passing. Her life, outwardly fulfilling with a successful husband and 3 children, is marred by the strain of her marriage. Frank, her husband, battles alcoholism, and Amanda feels increasingly isolated in her own home. The thought of returning to Oriental and honoring Tuck's memory pulls her back to a time when her life had felt brighter, when Dawson had been her whole world. When Amanda and Dawson meet again at Tuck's home, the years fall away. Though their lives have followed very different paths, the bond between them is undeniable. They sift through Tuck's belongings, uncovering letters he left for them, along with instructions for scattering his ashes. Through Tuck's words, Amanda and Dawson are reminded of his deep affection for them and his quiet wisdom about life and love. Tuck's letters gently push them to confront their unresolved feelings for each other. As they carry out Tuck's last requests, Amanda and Dawson navigate the memories of their time together. They visit Vandermeer, a secluded place Tuck and his late wife, Clara, had treasured. Sitting by the water, Amanda and Dawson speak of dreams long since abandoned and choices made in the name of duty. It becomes clear that Dawson has never stopped loving Amanda, while she struggles to reconcile her enduring feelings for him with the life she has built with her family. The specter of Dawson's family looms over their reunion. His violent relatives, led by his ruthless cousin Abby, have not forgiven him for leaving them behind. Dawson finds himself targeted by their lingering hatred, a threat that underscores the danger of returning to his hometown. Meanwhile, Amanda wrestles with guilt over her feelings for Dawson, torn between her desire to rekindle what they once had and her obligations to her family. The days Amanda and Dawson spend together reignite their passion, but they also bring a bittersweet realization. Despite the strength of their love, the realities of their lives cannot be ignored. Amanda knows she must eventually return to her children and husband, even if it means walking away from Dawson again. As they prepare to part ways, Dawson makes a quiet sacrifice. Recognizing that Amanda's place is with her family, he chooses to let her go, even though it tears him apart. He hopes that by doing so, Amanda might find peace and happiness, even if it cannot be with him. Tragedy strikes when Dawson encounters Abby and his gang in a violent confrontation. In an act of selfless courage, Dawson loses his life, defending not only himself, but the legacy of the love he carried for Amanda. Unbeknownst to Amanda, his final moments are marked by his unwavering devotion to her. Back in her life, Amanda learns of Dawson's death and is shattered by the loss. She visits Tuck's house, where she discovers one final letter from Dawson. His words, filled with love and hope, remind her of the strength she gave him and the unshakable bond they shared. Though her heart aches, Amanda finds solace in knowing that Dawson's love will always remain with her, a light that guides her even in his absence. At the end of their journey, Amanda returns to her family, carrying with her the bittersweet memories of the man who had given her the very best of himself. Looking for more great reads? Be sure to check out other books by Nicholas Sparks. Find them in the description or on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Nicholas Sparks's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.